Hello everybody and welcome to part 8 of our series Rush to Diamond. So we just reached Silver 1 and we're actually really close to Gold 5. We're just 4 games away. We're gonna play out 2 games. Hopefully we win both and then we'll be really close to our goal, which would be Gold 5 at the end of the season. So here's a Swarm matchup. Same base health, so we're relatively equal in terms of card levels, I'd say. So here looks like a Saber Doppelbox play. Yeah, definitely. So because they actually put down a structure, I have different ways to go about this. I can actually set down Devastators early just to kill this, which I think I'm going to do. Which means that I'm going to definitely have to cycle this. If I cycle first, I would like to cycle first. Okay, that's perfect because I also have green prototypes. This is actually interesting. Okay, this is actually like a super secret opener. If they fall into the trap, it's gonna be really cool. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna play like this, and I'm actually baiting them to attack this. So if they attack into this, this moves up. I play Devastators here, prototype center left, and this is basically like a really solid opener. Okay, so that kind of sucks that they did defend properly as well. That's fine. This moves up. This is going to kill this. This is going to stay at 2 health. This still, I mean, doesn't have to be the play, but seems like a good play because if they're playing this, I'm a little bit worried that they're going to be playing some shatters. And yeah, they can definitely take over the control of the board easily here. So I'm going to do this play. And after this turn, since I have such a low units, I definitely need to start spamming more units. So I'm going to cycle. This looks like the play next turn. This is still a decent defense, especially against a Moonlit deck. They usually, like I said, they usually play like 0 movement units. So this is still actually a pretty decent defense for the Devastators. Like right here, I think that what they wanted to play was Dread Fawns. Yeah, there it is. So there's the Dread Fawns, no defense. This is going to do some heavy push towards me. So actually, I'm going to have to change the play. I wanted to do Restless, assuming that I had more opening here, but clearly I don't. This is going to take, so from here, for example, it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 turns to get in. Assuming they have Herald's Hymn, it will be 3. I don't need this card. I do need Shady Ghoul and most likely Head Start or gifted Shady Ghouls, something like that. So let's see. Personal Servers here is actually really good. Yeah, I like this play. So I can play Shady Ghoul here, and then I can play Personal Servers right behind it. So what happens here is that since there's only 2 ways for this token to bounce now, because I'm blocking the back, it's going to either bounce left or up, and they control this. They control the bounce, depending on where they want to attack. So if they attack from left side, it'll bounce up. Attack from up, it'll bounce left. Either way, I'm most likely going to do this kind of play. Like in these situations, having Hysteria in your deck is really good because you can actually just put down Forgotten Souls in it and anticipate a Hysteria play for the next turn, and that can also prove lethal. But we'll see what happens. This bounce is going to be good. That's all I need. That's all I know. This is a Moonlit deck which doesn't run much movement. They've already played 3 stationary cards. The Moonlit doesn't have movement, obviously. Edric, and there's the 4th, okay. Oh, and they're playing aggressive here. It's interesting. Huh. Interesting. It kind of makes me want to defend a little here, actually. Okay, Saber Paws doesn't see play. Like, that's obvious. The only thing... Oh, that's lethal. Okay, but I was going to say that because if they're playing like this, there's only one reason why you're pretty much pressuring me, even though you're already so pressured. There's only one reason why you'd ever do this. It's if you have like lethal somehow, which it doesn't really make sense to me, unless they have like level 4 Herald's Hymn in their hand, and then they like did that on this. But anyways, okay, that's game. So I'm not so sure like if they did have lethal for next turn or not, but anyways, GG. I would have defended there to prevent that, like at least one or 2 hits there on either one of the units there would have saved me. And because I have Shady Ghoul, I have like pretty decent front line there. Okay, another base health 12. This is against Shadowfen. So looking at this hand, I really want Shady Ghoul, but I think Gifted Head Start would be a better play. Either way, we have to cycle this first, so we'll see what we have to get. This is a level 4 Mers. Level 4 and base health 12, that's crazy. Okay, so 8 strength token. The only way I can play around this is by pressuring really hard here. I might actually not do the Gifted Head Start play. I'm really hoping for like Saber or Restless here because it's actually necessary. I don't need to attack this though. It's gonna be a tough game. So I have a couple options here. Clearly they're not that good. But I mean, I will slow down the game slightly by doing this play, but it is a bit more safe in the sense that if they have the cards to kill Shady and the token, I basically just lose. I don't really want to take that risk, so I'm going to actually play it like this. I don't want the head start to land on this, but if it does, it's fine. Okay, it'd be fine because it'd walk up and actually kill that. So my next turn is definitely going to have to be some kind of Restless play because I really need the movement to advance here. It's a bit worrisome though, because this is level 4 legendary. So if they're lucky and they draw the token really early, I actually just lose. If they... That doesn't even make sense. How do you have a legend 4 legendary in level 2 epic? But anyways. Okay, so if they... This is the only thing that's worrisome here is, yeah, if they draw the token back really soon, before I anticipate it, then be a little scary. Okay, this player is playing super aggressive here. They already have the lead just by playing this. There's no reason for them to play that aggressive. I can't Restless Goat here because you can see the board. Nothing I can Restless Goat, so I'm going to cycle this. Honestly, I do want a potion here. I need to green protect, obviously, and then it's like which three mana do you want to use? Given the state of the board, this is 4 strength and this is 4 strength though. Technically, it's even. The only problem I see is that if I put down too many units on the board, it's like not good. I'm going to actually play it like this. I mean, I could also play it here. Okay, we'll actually do this. Okay, this is a good bounce too. The one thing that's good here is that this tile is blocked. Because this tile actually is, you know, the surrounding tile in a way. They had like Void Searchers at level 2, it just... Oh, crap. Okay, never mind. That sucks. Okay, so then right there... It's pretty lame, honestly. Looks like a good game. Assuming that they do draw the cards necessary, like the token card, soon enough, I actually just lose. Like, they just have to drop that at my base. Yeah. It's not that good. I mean, here this card doesn't see play. No, I'm probably gonna be our first loss. The only play I have here is this into potion, or I mean, I could Devastator Saber, and even that's pretty bad. Devastator Saber. Do I value that? No. Do I value this? No. I mean, this has to bounce up too. Okay, at least it bounced up. I honestly don't really see a way we win this because this is gonna stay. This is gonna keep frontline for probably one more turn, like 2 turns in total from now, and then they just have to put down the token, and I just lose. That's so strange to me. Level 4 Mers. Honestly, that was my bad. I didn't think about the Toxic Sacrifice. That's why I was playing like that. I was pretty much focusing more on Void Searchers, and I forgot about that card. It's not too good right now. We're already 6. We're gonna be 6 base health behind, and we're already like super behind in tempo just because like look, they're gonna keep doing this. Oh, he killed his own unit. Wait, that actually might be misplay. If I can kill this and they don't play anything. Oh, okay, this game. Never mind. Okay, if actually they didn't play anything there, I could just kill this, reset front line, and then could actually have won. That looks like a good game. Guess I'll concede. GG. Okay, we're going to play one more because that was actually a little sad, not gonna lie. That was completely my fault though. for not, I don't know, I wasn't taking into consideration toxic sacrifice, and that actually just loses you the game, sadly. Either the best play there would have been actually to attack the one above, but then the other problem I was considering was witches. If I use personal servers to attack the toad up here, then they can just witches and strain 3 things, and like that's almost like guaranteed loss as well. So it's a really hard to like. It's just really hard to make a play there. This is fine, and then you can decide what you want to do. If you play like this, I mean, you play into witches technically, but the thing is, it would have to attack forward. Like, it would have to attack this if they play witches in one of these 2 diagonal tiles. So I'm actually okay with that. Rapid Mousers. This is very bad card. It looks like a potion turn here. It's either potion or I cycle for... Yeah, I'm going to cycle this. It's either potion or I draw Devastators. Oh, forgot about that. That card exists too. Yeah, I don't really care about dealing with this though. Oh, it's so risky. I can play Snowmasons, Green Prototypes, and actually risk quite a bit. I don't think it's worth the risk. I can just draw. I'll just play safe. I'll play with this. Playing like this is fine. If they don't attack this, then I can actually drop my Snowmasons next turn. That was my idea there. They can still witches this, but like I said, it will go forward, so it doesn't really matter to me. This is only 1 damage to me, and they aren't able to... Let's see. Okay, so the Soul Crusher's here. Interesting. What sucks about this is the setup now. Like, if I drop Snowmasons on this tile, it would technically defend this, but the bonus effect doesn't go off, which kind of sucks. I'm going to cycle this. So like here you can easily say, okay, Devastators and then just head start or Green Prototypes here. The problem is I will draw what's it called? Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. The only problem is I'm so scared of void searches, but I shouldn't be. I can play Snowmason on either of these 2 tiles here, which I'm going to do. Now it depends which one. I guess this is theoretically better. I honestly was considering left side. Okay, that really sucks. Yeah, I should have just done left. Or I should have head start first. If I had done left, all I really need to worry about or like consider is the fact that it lives. Because then I just devastated Forgotten Souls and then I'm already so ahead. Okay, well, that really sucks. But honestly, that was, like I said, my fault again. Playing pretty bad today, not gonna lie. But anyways, I don't see us using Forgotten Souls for a while again. I'm gonna actually have to cycle this. And then... I mean, this is fine actually. Okay, I'll do this. Even though this is still pretty risky, they are going to draw Crimson Sentry soon. I don't think they have it though. They barely played any cards. Yeah, that was really bad turn, honestly. I guess what I should have done better was maybe not even drops. Honestly, if I had dropped Devastators, yeah, see, like, assuming Twilight, I mean, the only way it would actually work out is if I, like, predicted Twilight, or is... Interesting, Curse. Or is if I predicted Twilight, so I played around that, or... What was I even gonna say? I forgot. Or if the head start bounced properly, but it didn't really bounce. It bounced in the worst tile there possible, so that sucks. Here, I mean, I'm probably gonna just use these 3. I don't see this being played. Dang, I'm honestly just afraid now of his Crimson thing. Honestly, I'm not gonna play Potion here. I want to do a square tuck here. I think it's the play. Yeah, let's do that. Because I could have just played Doppel, but I have a feeling he has a like Crimson Sentry in hand. There's no reason to risk anything. I still have a lot of turns too, as long as I just keep front. This also blocks against other cards, like Void Searchers can't be played here unless they do a 2 damage here. Toxic Sacrifice can be played here, but then they would have to use a unit, Toxic Sacrifice, and then Shady Ghoul. They'd have to deal with that as well. Okay, so that is 4 damage. Pretty low now. Now it comes down to just surviving, unless it bounces on this. Don't bounce on that. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, because if it bounced on that, it would kill the token, and I mean force the token out, and I don't want that. I have potential lethal here with Forgotten Souls, and I can do it with either Snow Masons or Potion. Assuming I'm going to cycle here, what would be the best play? I have 7. I can use these 3. I kind of like. I mean, it buffs a really strong unit though. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that actually, for the most part. This doesn't really see much play here. Nothing that important. I guess I'll just do this. I actually want to head start first to see where it bounces. That's a decent bounce actually. Well, I mean, it's like, okay, it's not like the best. I'm gonna buff the stronger unit here. What sucks about this bounce is that the token, if they attack from the left, token just dies. So that kind of sucks. But I have a feeling they have Crimson in their hand, so let's just hope. What is this, 9? So it still lives, nice. This isn't looking too good though. I have I should be drawing Forgotten Souls here, but I don't know. Might not happen. If I draw Forgotten Souls, I can get. Oh, they misplayed that. Should have definitely done it the other way around. They just wasted the poison effect and they gave me the token, which does 2 damage to the base. So now for sure, if I have Forgotten Souls, I can just kill him like that. I don't need Saber here, basically. If anything worse comes to worse, I'm gonna have to defend. So I'd have to deal like 3, 3, and then 2. I could do boom, boom. Yeah, so I don't need Saber here. Still no thing. Okay, looks like I have to defend here. How much can I use? I can use all these cards actually. That's sweet. So, I mean, we can just go ahead and do that. It kind of sucks here. If I knew I was going to draw this, I actually could have had lethal as well by clearing these 2. Saber Paws, Shady Ghoul. But I didn't know that, so. How safe do I want to play it? I actually want to play pretty safe here. I don't want to risk losing for no reason. They also play the runner, so I need to be aware of that. Wow, Forgotten Souls came back pretty late. I'm not so sure why it's coming so late. These 2 units are blocking his left though, so I have 2 turns on this side, but let's see what happens on the right hand side. Okay, so that deals with that. They still have to hit this twice, so they do have that runner. Yeah, they have the runner, so they will kill it pretty much. Oh no, they won't. I forgot, it's so under level. They keep frontline. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. Head start doesn't see any play here. I just need to get 1 damage in outside of Restless. If I don't draw the 1 damage, Restless Goats is actually technically a slight liability, but I have a really high chance of not dying here because I can just doppel here. So either way, I don't think Head starts to play here. And that's lethal. Nice. Cool. Lethal. Okay, so we did take back the win after losing. Okay, so this was actually a longer video because I had to fit in 3 games, and that kind of sucks. We didn't even win the second game, so we're stuck at 1 star. Next episode, I think we're going to be playing out 3 games, hopefully winning it. Actually sucks we actually not undefeated anymore. It was a big misplay on my part though, so I mean, what can you do? I was playing pretty bad that game. And yeah, let's actually open a couple packs. Oh, what am I doing? No, what am I doing? Oh man, okay, I'm actually gonna have to do my quest or something. I didn't even realize I have gifted and shot again, and Saber Paws. What? We have such a lucky shop. What the heck? I didn't realize. Okay, I'm going to play out... Should I play? I'm not games. I don't want to play out games. Okay, I'm going to definitely do this quest on my own time. Just to buy the gifted. And that should be enough. Yeah, that's going to be enough. Okay, so I'll do that on my own time. I don't want to waste your time now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And we're also going to upgrade this next episode. Bye, have a great day. Peace.